message. It didn't work.
It was still a really long flight. Well, longer than I've ever been on.
Platform 7.
This is so confusing, guys. 5-6.
I think it says on Google Maps like what number to go to.
I almost fell with my whole luggage.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living in Trance. Hey.
You guys see where we're at? Come on. Just made it to the airport and
It's 6:23
in the morning. Our flight leaves from here at 8:55 and we land at
5:20 p.m.
5:20 p.m. Only because of the time difference. I believe you said it's 3 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours. So it'll be 2:20 over here.
Yeah. So 5 p.m. we're gonna be landing out there. 6-hour layover. And then our flight to Amsterdam
Leaves
is
at 11:45 p.m. and we get to Amsterdam at 1:10 p.m. 13:10.
a total of how much?
18 hours, or slightly, a little over 18 hours.
Anyway, back to story time.
Yeah.
We tried to check in yesterday through the email that they sent to us.
And the app.
And we did the whole check-in process for our first flight. Everything was going well. We actually even chose a seat so we can sit together.
Yeah.
And once it was time to actually like finalize
check-in. Yeah.
it just kept loading and we didn't get to actually like check in.
Well, it gave us an error message saying like couldn't like complete check-in and to like see like a agent at the help desk. I thought there was just something wrong with the app or like checking in online, so I ended up calling them. They walked me through the process of trying to check in again, and same thing, got the same error message. It didn't work. They told me something like because the flight is with 2 different airlines, that you'll just have to check in with the agent at the help desk once you get there, and they'll like finalize everything for you. Kind of weird. Kind of sucks that we can't just like check in online, kind of be ready and done with that. Because of that, we came here a little bit earlier than we wanted to, but better safe than sorry. And trying to make sure we get this taken care of so we can check in, and yeah, hopefully they don't give us any troubles. I think hopefully everything's a smooth process and we still have our seats.
I did check my bank account and they did charge me the $40 for my seat.
Yeah, I think
so
they did
I'm
too,
really
for
hoping
me.
that all of that went through. It's just having to check in person.
Yeah. When I called them too, I was getting the error message for like the checking in. They did confirm that we still have the seats, so
Okay.
we should be good on that.
I feel so old school, like having to come here to an agent and like getting like an actual boarding pass paper. But what matters is that we're here now. We tried to see what was going on because as you guys can see, so we're flying with Porter Airlines and it's closed. There's nobody there. And so we were so confused at first. We're like, what the fuck? Like, now what? But luckily there was a person who came out with signs and we asked them and they will be opening up in about 15 minutes now, maybe.
There's someone there right now.
So I think they're just setting everything up and we'll be the first ones in line. This flight, we actually ended up booking how many time in advance?
How far in advance?
Yeah.
We booked like at the beginning of January.
We're trying to book this flight. Keep in mind, this is our first time flying overseas, like to anywhere. So we were just really lost on what would be the best option or cheaper option to, get to Amsterdam. And so we kind of just went with like the just easiest, quickest one. Which was flying from here, like out of Vegas, flying to Toronto and then Amsterdam, which I believe that was like the only airline, or that was the only flight, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We had no idea who Porter Airlines was. We had no idea who Air Transat was. So
I think they're like the 3rd largest Canadian airline when I googled them.
At the time, we had no idea who it was, so we did a lot of our research on making sure that this was like a legit, you know, airline or whatever.
That's true. That's true.
So our flight in total was gonna come out to be 1,100.
But like I think like 1090.
1090.
Something like
Okay.
that.
So I'll be posting.
Actually, no, I think it was like 1100 after we purchased a seat together.
Yeah.
So
I'll be posting everything, like all the details for our flight and stuff, just for any of those who are curious and wonder or have plans to possibly visit Lumi one day or just Europe in general.
And also too, like about a month ago, maybe like a month and a half ago, 2 at the very most. So I kind of just like checked flights again for our same exact flight to Amsterdam. Found the same flight, same dates and everything. Ended up coming out to be $625. So after taxes and maybe after you buy a seat, it probably comes out to like maybe like $725, $750 at the very most, compared to the $1,100 we spent, which is kind of a
rip-off.
Yeah, I guess you want to say that. It's kind of unfortunate for us. Like we booked so far in advance, and
I mean, booking
we would've got
far in advance, like you're getting a better deal.
Yeah, you think we would have got the better deal,
right? Like
but
that was our initial thought, and so that's why we were like, well, let's book it now since it's so much time in advance.
Yeah.
So then when he saw that, it was like, dang, like you know, we just wanted to kind of share with you guys that there is possibilities in getting a cheaper flight. So it's just a matter of probably like just keeping up with like Google Flights and
use Google Flights. Google Flights pretty good at telling you it tells you over time how the prices have been dropping, going up, and maybe next time we'll take that into consideration. We'll watch out for that.
Initially, when we booked our flight, like he mentioned, we reserved our seats to sit together for both of the flights.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't realize that we didn't reserve seats for
the first one.
The first flight.
For Porter specifically, you can't reserve a seat on the app. You can call them and reserve it, and you can do it at check-in.
Luckily, we were able to find the last 2 seats next to each other.
Oh yeah.
So we booked them right away, and we're like, okay, let's do it. They were all sold out.
There was only one more row with 2 seats open next to each other, so I was like, we gotta get these right now, and we got them right now. Bada bing, bada boom.
We just got our boarding passes, guys. Ooh. Line was super quick. They had like 4 agents helping everybody out, so we were in line for like a minute. So now we're on our way to TSA.
That's why I said here.
First breakfast of the day. Wait, first meal of the day.
Hey yo, what up? What up, fam?
What up?
Hey, what's Gucci, guys? Guys, we just got done eating breakfast right now, and we're here at the gate waiting for the flight. And the boarding should start pretty soon, like I don't know, like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. So we should be taking off about 45 minutes, but we went around, walking around after we were done eating. Went to the store, bought a couple things, and right now we bought a couple snacks for the flight. So we got ourselves a big old Cinnabon, so it's like fire, and we got that sandwich from Quiznos that.
Open her up.
Open it? Look at that shit. Let's go.
my gosh. Can we move here, baby?
Sunday, one day.
We're going to the ocean. Wow, look at that house.
Someone was just riding jet skis over there.
No way.
Yeah.
You know how amazing the water must feel right now?
Took a dip.
Oh.
Show you go left or right. It's like a 10 stop. People. There's stuff over here on the side.
Yeah. Oh, baby. It's the ocean. Baby, be careful, baby. We made it, guys! We're in fucking Amsterdam! We just touched down, and oh my god, this flight was no joke. Honestly, it was better than the first one, but it was still a really long flight. Well, longer than I've ever been on. So I tried to sleep the majority of the flight, which luckily I was able to, but whew, almost 8-hour flight. We're finally here. We're on our way to the train station. Let's go. Train tickets. I think that'd be day return, no? Oh, yeah, that is the one you said.
That's the one that does everything, right? Just buy this one. So what do you think?
Yeah. I'll go top up.
Top up to 20, make it easier. Debit card, select the payment method. Because it was only going to cost like €5 now to get the payment instructions of the PayPal.
I gotta buy my own, huh?
Yeah. Let's go. Hey, I got my first train card ever. Let's go. Got that train card. Hey, this thing looks fancy though. Look at this thing. We got Living in Trance over here about to get her first train card. She's got her first train card. Let's go. Hey. Alright, it's official.
You think it's this one? No, this is just flights. Dang. Because there's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think it says on Google Maps like what number to go to. So like the numbers kind of give you what like cities you're going to, I think.
Yeah.
So give me a second.
On the app too, but I don't have internet, so
Okay,
I can't even help.
There's one that's gonna take off at 1:56. We can catch the next one at 2:09. Let's see which airport Sprinter on platform 3. So are those what the numbers for?
Yeah.
For the platforms? Horn, Kernans,
Borg. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, Sprinter.
Wow, we.
Yeah, 2:03.
So. I almost fell with my whole luggage. Right there.
So Amsterdam, Zandvoort, walk to platform 7.
This is so confusing, guys.
But we're figuring it out.
But we're figuring it out. So we're walking to platform 7. You see it over there?
Walk to platform 7. Where's platform 7?
Maybe downstairs? No. Oh wait, yeah, 3 to 8.
Down and then to the left, right?
Fuck. Down.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take this. Yeah.
We're in a rush, trying to get to platform 7. So this side.
Wait, what?
Not enough? Okay, so let's go.
Laten je leiden, dat daarna dan logische optie is. Ja, maar het is maar 1 minuut overstaptijd.
Here? We're like here right now where it says that. This is our stop right there.
So yeah.
our stop. And then so now we just gotta walk or whatever stuff is up here, and we just gotta walk down this way like 6 minutes.
Oh, there's the sign. Baby, we made it to Zandvoort! We fucking made it, guys! Oh my god, after so long, we made it, baby!
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Hour and a half trying to figure out the train system and using the train system. It should have took an hour. Hour and a half is not too bad considering it's our first time, I guess.
True.
Still got the rest of the day, so we're chilling. We're about to get lit.
Let's go! Day one, let's go! But we're gonna tell you guys the whole rundown of everything because we got a lot to say. We are in the city of Zandvoort and Zee. Look at how beautiful. Look at the streets, baby. Look at how cute this is. Hello.
We got pizza.
These are all little restaurants, or are they homes?
We even got Chinese food out here.
Sheesh. Our Airbnb for the hey, I see it. Look how cute.
There's the patio. There's the gate right there.
Yeah.
There's the bikes. We made it.
We made it.
Ooh.
This is so cute. All right, guys. So this is the person's house who is renting us their Airbnb. And our little Airbnb house is actually like a little separate house on the side, as you guys can see. Got a cute little patio area.
Let's go. Come on, baby.
Take off our shoes. Oh, this is so cute. He even got us really cute sunflowers for the table. Oh my god, look how cute that is. And baby's over here trying to get the AC to work. Yeah. I couldn't figure it out, and I don't know what's going on.
I don't understand this thing.
Yeah. I want to lay down. Actually, go lay down. Just need to lay my bag. Yep. We traveled what seemed like forever. I think we're just gonna freshen up and then we're gonna be heading to Amsterdam again. Start off literally from the beginning on just letting you guys know that the train station is connected to the airport. As soon as we hit customs, we exit the airport and we turn right. Follow the signs that take us to the train station, and from there it's pretty easy, right? To like get there.
To get to the train station?
Well, like after we exit.
After we exit?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just like exit the general like airport area. It's too hard to find like the train station kiosks, purchase machines.
This is how the cards look. It's basically just like a rechargeable card that you can keep adding funds to, so you can use to obviously access the train, and then after or before you get on the train, you actually have to check in with your card, and when you get off the train, right, you check out. It's like a whole system that they have, which
in some areas though you don't even have to scan out. You just have to exit the train and go walk to the next platform. So that can be a little confusing at times. You scan in, and once you're done, scan out, or sometimes if you're just going to another platform or another train, you'll have to scan out and scan back into the new one, and then scan out once you're fully done. And one thing to also note was it's called I think it's like the OV chip mart or chip cart.
Oh yeah.
If you get that one, it's going to cost you $7 or €7.50. But it's also good for it's good for all public transportation. So for the train and by bus, so you can use both of them. But the train was easy after getting the hang of it.
So after we bought the card, we just followed the instructions that it was telling us on the phone. I believe the first time my baby looked it up, it was just through Google. It was telling us to go to platform 3. So we follow the instructions, we get to platform 3, and we got a little lost and confused in that moment. A train actually ended up pulling up right away, and we didn't get on because we weren't sure if that was going to be our train or not. And then it turns out that was actually going to be our train. Yeah. But luckily, the great thing about this train station that I noticed is that trains are coming in and out constantly. So like you're having to wait maybe like 5 to 10 minutes for the next one, which is not that bad. So we literally just waited for the next one. But I feel like things got easier for us because we downloaded the app on our phone to where you're at and what your destination is. So once you put all of that, it actually gives you like the time of trains that are gonna be arriving. And when you click the one that you want, it actually gives you a breakdown of step by step what you have to do. So that's where it kind of got a little easier for us. Huh? Yeah,
that thing helped out a lot.
Yeah, so we got on the train finally, and we ended up going to the next stop, which I can't pronounce it, but I'll enter it here. We got off the tram, and it was telling us to go to platform 7, right? Yeah. Wasn't in that same section where we got dropped off. We actually had to walk like a good 5 minutes. Yeah. And it took us to another spot, like another designated train station area. Yeah, there you go. And we ended up paying again for us to like go inside, which as of right now, we're still not sure if we were supposed to repay or like what, but we ended up running out of funds, so we couldn't even use our card anymore to enter that. The good thing is it looks like every single stop, there's a kiosk where you can recharge or you can buy your ticket or whatever. So we ended up recharging our card. We head over to platform 7.
And take that train and it would take us to Harlem, platform 6, and then we would transfer at the same platform. We were supposed to get onto platform 4, so it would take us into Zandvoort. Yeah. But we ended up staying on that one by accident.
Well, it just got confusing for us because we weren't really understanding, like, okay, do we stay inside and then just go, or do we get off but use that same platform and wait for the next train? Like we weren't sure.
Yeah.
So we ended up just staying on it, and unfortunately it kind of like rerouted us to like another stop that was gonna take us like further out. We were basically gonna be like doing a whole circle, huh?
Yeah.
And from where we were gonna be at, it was gonna be like another hour to get to Zandvoort. So luckily we actually got off in that next stop, and we ended up just going back. So we kind of just retraced our steps. We went back to Haarlem, and then from Haarlem we took a train to Zandvoort, that was like super easy. We didn't have to do any other stops or anything. I mean, overall, we would have been able to like know and understand every single step. It would have been super easy, huh?
Yeah,
it's not really complicated.
It's
obviously
just trying to get familiar with it.
It's our first time. We've never experienced this before. A little bit difficult to like know what comes next. But we figured it out. We made it to Zandvoort in about like hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, before this trip, we were trying to do a lot of research. We were trying to find YouTube videos on like how the train station works, or like just anything to do with Zandvoort and all that. And there was not that many, huh? Like there was not a lot of people like covering this, or at least we didn't find any videos. So that's why we decided, let's make a video and like possibly help others to know, or just a couple tips and tricks, you know, from our experience. So definitely, number one, download the app and get familiar with the app. Number two is get yourself that card, because you can add funds and all you gotta do is scan and go. We're getting ready, and we're actually gonna be heading right now to what's our first stop, baby?
Probably need to eat first. I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think we're gonna head to Amsterdam, do some souvenir shopping, and then we're looking to do like one of those boat canal tours. Hopefully they got some wine and cheese on there. You know, get some grub, get some wine, and then after that probably stop at the store for some snacks and stuff. Maybe some food to make breakfast or something like that, and then maybe get some little Tito's and some beat boxes.
There we go. Now we talking.
No, I don't even think I have that on here, but we'll see what we can find. And it's been a busy past day and a half, and the days stay busy.
We only technically have today to kind of explore Amsterdam, just because you guys know Luminosity is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's kind of like an all-day festival from 12 to 12. Try to take advantage of today to do, you know, some tourism, get our little souvenirs for the family and for ourselves, and obviously we want to do that little canal tour so we can have a little cute date, baby. One thing that I forgot, two of the most important things, which is my setting powder and my eyelashes. The setting powder, I'm like, whatever, at least I don't get to like do a bright under eye, but luckily I have my pressed powder, so put that little thing on. And funny enough, I actually had some random ass eyelashes inside of his GoPro case that I put in there from like months ago, and so that's what I put on right now. So you know what? Blessings on blessings, guys. Let's just get this trip started. Shoulder fit.
Yeah, there's one at 1749.
Okay.
Grab that one.
I forgot to mention that our Airbnb is actually about like 7 minutes away from the train station. So we literally just walked, and here we are. Back at it again. Yes, you ready? Round two?
Let's do it.
Hopefully this time around.
Let's go a lot smoother this time.
We'll be okay. You just press here, scan your card, and it gives you all the details. So these are the little check-in machines that we were talking about. This is where you check in and out, I believe. So all you do is scan your card and it'll check you in. So another thing I forgot to mention is there is several other ways of transportation to get to Zandvoort. And when we were at the airport, we actually checked.
We looked through all the options.
Yeah, so they have the train option, they have buses. You can obviously grab an Uber and then
a bike.
Oh yeah, there is bike options too. Actually, a lot of people out here ride bikes instead.
Heaps of bikes.
But for the Uber, just to give you like an estimation,
$2 to get from the airport to Zandvoort, and that was going to be like a 45-minute car ride.
Yeah.
As opposed to the train, which was like about an hour. Unless you're trying to figure things out, and yeah, it takes an hour and a half. But yeah.
So there is other ways. We just kind of wanted to give this a try, obviously for our experience, and also just to inform anybody who is looking to possibly come out and maybe go to Luminosity one day. We wanted to give you guys all the options and like how to get it done and how much it is too. So far for the train, we've put on the card for 40 euros, and so far we've used like half of it. So just to kind of give you an idea of how it all goes. Oh my god, look at these big old trees. Dang. How far away? Maybe like
from where?
From Amsterdam. No, we just made it to Haarlem, so
yeah,
we're
in Haarlem right now, so just like another like 10-minute ride over to Amsterdam. We're good.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys in Amsterdam.
Try not to get run over by these trains over here. Dang. I'm pretty sure we can go catch a fucking wine tour right over there.
Amsterdam is a freaking trip. Like, this is a whole nother world out here. You got people on your left getting drunk over there. You got my baby right here just waiting on his burger. You got just people walking around, jogging, smoking weed on the street. Just hella bike riders, people jogging. Like, it's just non-stop here. I'm literally sitting here in awe. Just, this is amazing. I freaking love this. But right now we're waiting on our burger. We ended up getting what was it? Black Angus beef burger. And so we're just gonna give this a try. We're really hungry, so we just ended up stopping literally anywhere right now. And then we're gonna keep it going because I see these guys getting lit in front of me and I'm trying to get lit too. What's going on? What's going on, baby?
I don't know.
We need drinks.
After this, after we're done here, yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
About to turn up, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
this is
fucking go.
the moment we've been waiting
It's
for.
gasolina night up in here. And he built it up to the rim too. Let's go. Y'all, this is the first drink of the night. Actually, this is the first drink for the whole weekend. We're about to get it. Damn.
Ready?
Okay, ready.
Alright, ready.
I don't think I can take it off.
Do it.
Do it?
Cheers. Thank you, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Both. Thank
He
you.
said, we gotta take it again, get another shot. Oh. I honestly didn't think I had it in me. I was like, there's no freaking way that I
think so, but I was like,
you went like this. How the fuck? I saw that shit. Me, I was like, oh my god, that's
I was literally watching
My
you.
freaking throat is burning.
I was like sitting there watching you. Cheers.
Baby, how you feeling?
It was good.
We're fucking lit.
Nice to meet you. My name is Stan, or Stan. Also yeah, a little thing about myself. Really nice to do. Pay 50, 60 euros per hour. For those with you guys.
I'm from Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Okay, nice. Okay. Welcome.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Then so most of the city, or the things that you're seeing, is around 400 years old. At this time, the Dutch people started talking to the Chinese, spell on the left, and that's the headquarter of Booking.com. That's a Dutch company. That's the name of the boat. You can contact some people on Instagram. You try to picture your phone out of the water wheel with a magnet. You have to know
Watching the walls caving, and you're standing still, and everyone's turning as the wheel. You have my will, you have my heart, and I don't wanna lie. If you come.
Are you ready? Cheers to our first Holland beer. Our first beer in the Netherlands. It's alright. It's cool. It's good.
I hate beer, so I gotta have a chaser. Only I would chase down a beer, huh? But guys, there's literally nothing open. So it's 11:13 out here. Everything closes super early. So there's no grocery stores, there's no liquor stores, there's literally nothing open. So these are the two beers that were in our fridge at the Airbnb. So we're just making the best out of our night. Because why not? It's our first night here. We gotta go out. We're gonna be going to
Chin Chin or something like
yeah, it's called Chin Chin. It's like a club out here on Zandvoort.
that. No, I think it's a bar.
Oh, it's a bar?
Yeah, from the pictures, it looks like a bar.
Oh.
Or the videos.
Okay. Starting with the pre-party tonight.
Yes, sir.
Here's like all the DJs and stuff. It ends out. What time?
4? 3 or 4? I think it was 4.
Period. That's exactly what we need. Cheers again.
Cheers.